Real were close. It was almost a pretty well hard-fought, very emotional W by Real Madrid, but Atleti, they fought through to make it 1-1. And if you look at how the balance of the game went, 1-1 may seem fair. Can we talk about the boneheaded bozos that are these bum-ass Ultra fans? See, if you're Real Madrid, you should be pretty angry. Evenish game, but I felt that this could have easily been a 1-0 for Real Madrid because when you just look at the game was close. It was a very tight game based on just the prospects of the game. Both sides are doing well, playing pretty well, pretty high up in the league. Then when you look at that second half, first of all, great goal by Militao. Because I think that goal came through by just how well he hit that shot. He hit the ball so well, it was a quality G. So from that moment in time, just based on just how the game was going, I was like, no, Real, they could easily close this out. And now there was a lot of stuff centered around Vini. And I thought that Vini acquitted himself very well. You knew, of course, he's going to try and provoke guys, get under guys' skin. Cannibal did it, all players do it. But if you look at the guy who was most dangerous, it was Vini. And I think the guy that was making things happen, I think even it was his ball into the box that caused the situation that led to the Militao goal. But the person that caused Atleti most issues was Vinicius. And I thought he played really. I wouldn't say he played really well, but I thought that he was the most active and asking the most questions. Rodrigo was not really as busy and didn't really do enough stuff. Because let's be real, I don't think anybody was outstanding in this game. It was the kind of game where it was a very tight game. So I can't pick out any true outstanding player, but I thought that in terms of the attacker that Atleti had most issues with was Vini. He was the guy that was causing most issues. And I arguably say that it was Vini and Jude that were both really saying, what's up? Jude looks really good. And it's so strange how Jude seems to be better for Real Madrid than for England. It's like, is this the same player? So that's the thing before Vini is, look, it's like with Michael Jordan. Use whatever you can to help motivate you. The issue was whenever he's in these situations, the kind of emotional situations actually affect his play and he plays badly. But if you can use this, use the provocation and use the kind of very emotional atmosphere to actually make you play well, cause you issues, and keyword, be effective for your team, it's all well and good. So if I'm Carlo, yes, this is the Vini that I want. That yes, get under their skin. Yes, piss them off. Yes, like, bro, Koke was like arguing with him. They were throwing insults. As long as it helps us mess up the opposition and it helps us as a team say what's up and it helps you as our star players, leader of this team, be effective, it's all Gucci. It's all 100% Gucci. So that's why, for me, I felt Carlo made a mistake here. Now, I don't know why he brought up Vini. Now, did he bring off Vini because he felt, okay, he might get a yellow card, and he was arguing with Llorente at one point, and he was arguing with Koke? Could this lead to a sending off? Because I think from a football point of view, it was Rodrigo to come off. So when I saw Endrick like warming up, I know what this is. And this would actually make sense. If you now have Vini and Endrick both through the middle, this could be interesting. And I'd actually like to see how Vini would link up well with Endrick, because Rodrigo did not have a good game. He just wasn't very effective in this game, and I don't think he was busy enough. So I'd like to see Endrick and Vini. So I was actually surprised that he brought them off, that he brought off Rodrigo and kept on this too. So I was like, it doesn't really work there. And look, I get it. And people have been telling me, he's young, we're easing him in. He's young, we're easing him in. Fine, you go with Rodrigo and Vini to start the game. Give the kid 30 minutes. Give the kid 20, 25 minutes. And I think you saw enough there to say that Rodrigo just was not effective enough. And he just was not really good enough for him to stay on the pitch. So if he was not good enough to stay on the pitch, come on, give your boy a few more, give him a few more minutes, because even the chance he had when it was a breakaway, he had Jude onto his left. That was close. Because this guy's shooting accuracy is really good, and just how quickly he's able to get chances and just get in those dangerous positions is very commendable. And it takes him sort of a short amount of time to make an impact. So guys will say, okay, well, because he's young, he seems to be more impactful off the bench. You can't say that until he has a run of games where he's starting. You're just assuming that he's good off the bench, but have you seen him starting? Look at Arsenal and Trossard now. People say, oh no, Trossard, he's good off the bench. Last game, Trossard started, scored a huge crucial goal for Arsenal. Now he's probably most likely going to be a bona fide starter. But Carlo won't do it. He has his guys that he likes, and he does like Rodrigo. So he ain't going to start him. You see, I think Alvarez works best through the middle. Now, people were talking about this Soloth dude. Bro, dude looked like a tree trunk. Now, this is the one full game I've seen of him, but I was like, why is Alvarez being played out wide on the wing? Surely he's a striker, and we see him play for Argentina, and even for City, he plays better through the middle. He's a centre forward. And I think that it would have been better to see him through that centre forward position in with your boy Griezmann and behind him, or play him and Griezmann as a two. Griezmann just behind him, just in front of Griezmann. But I just thought that so much of Alvarez's quality was wasted by playing him out wide and having Soloth in the middle, whereas you'd get a lot more of his qualities through the middle. Because there's a lot on him. Like, this is Atletico's big money signing. A lot of money has been spent on him. And my thing, though, is, obviously, he scored the winning goal in the last game. He's a quality player. He is a quality player. But it is what it is. You can be quality, but you've got to say what's money. You've got to be effective. So a lot of eyes are going to be on him in terms of, you know what the Cannibal did, you know what Costa did, and what even Torres did before then. So there are many top strikers Atletico have had. And you can even go further back and say Sergio Aguero. So I think for Alvarez, this is his big chance and his big opportunity. And I think this is what he always wanted. It is, I'm not in anyone's shadow. I'm the main guy. I'm the main cheese. I'm the main striker there. But I think that Simeone has to help him by playing him in his strongest position, which is not out wide, which is as the main centre forward through the middle with Griezmann. That's what I believe. Now, look, give credit to Correa for the goal. Give credit to Correa for the goal. For Real Madrid, you got caught napping. It was a very good diagonal run, really good diagonal run. And the key thing about it was, I think Courtois had a really good game. For most of it, this is the only mistake he made. And that's credit to Correa, because I think Courtois thought that Correa was going to go for the shot. So as Courtois anticipated that, Correa then sort of moved the ball to the left. And I think Courtois didn't anticipate Correa was going to move the ball to the left. He moved to the left, messed up Courtois. And obviously he bundled it in, but I think that goal came from obviously his run, that he timed well, but also how he was able to move the ball to the left before Courtois could actually react. So huge, massive credits for Correa getting that goal and that equalizer. So I think all in all, I predicted a 1. I thought it was going to be a draw. So I think most guys predicted a 1-1. But if you're Real Madrid, you were 3 minutes away from pretty much showing off a 1-0 win. So if you're Real, you should be pissed off. If you're Atletico, you should be happy. Now, I have to talk about these guys, man. You see, people may call me right or wrong. I don't understand Ultra fans. In my view, Ultra fans are stupid. Here's the key thing. Ultras don't like football. That's the key thing. Listen to what I'm saying. Ultras, they don't like football. They just want to cause trouble. They just want to act tough. They just want to be aggressive. But I'm here for the football. So when I go to a football game, I am hoping, or I'm assuming, I'm in a community of guys that want to watch football, that want to see their team win, that want to see their team get back in the game and get that derby. So I don't care what your beef is with the Courtois. I don't care how Courtois is provoking you. You're losing 1-0 in a derby game. I believe that you have a team this season that's going to win the league. So you are playing at home against your fierce local rivals, the defending champions. The focus should be, let's beat these guys. Let's get back in the game. But for many of these ultras, whether Atleti win, draw, lose, doesn't matter to these clowns. All that matters is trying to act tough, trying to act hard, and also being cowards by wearing masks. so they can do all their racial abuse without them being known. No, if you want to racially abuse someone, let's see your ugly face so we can put you down in the sewers. That's the whole point. But what I just realized about a lot of these ultras is no, you are not football fans. You're not football fans. You're just there to try to act tough, and that's it. So, because for many of these ultras, even when their team is losing, they're still going crazy. Wow, wow. They're not even watching the game. These guys are not even watching the game. So they're going to the match just to try to act tough. So for me, as a football fan, I do not connect with the ultra. I don't. Now, there may be some hardcore fans who are like, yeah, I love my team, but I also love football as well. So I want my team to win and I'm passionate about it. But for many of these clowns, a key thing to note and a key thing to realize is that they're not football fans. They don't care about football. So if you don't care about football, of what use are you to me? So as a football guy who is running a football channel, if you're a so-called fan who you don't actually care about the football and you're doing everything to disrupt a football match that your team is losing in, you're of no use to me. You're of no use to me. So I just find it just super weird, super wild, and I mean, it's madness. It's madness, man. But it is what it is, man.